if you're saying to yourself, you know what, Amy, I'm tired of getting my hair done, and then unfortunately when I go home from the salon, it never looks the same. Why is it I buy their shampoos, their conditioners, but I can never have my hair look like the way they do it? It's because of the professional tools they have. This is the biggest launch in a hair dryer in the history of HSN. Why we're going to share with you technology that no one else has. It's free shipping and handling, and it's on 5 interest-free credit card payments of less than $26. So if you're saying to yourself, you know what, Martino, I would love to come see you in one of your busy salons in New Jersey or Cherry Hill, guess what? You're bringing your salon home to us.
We are, and I'll tell you, when we did New Yorker's hair today, normally it takes her 5 minutes to blow dry her hair. She doesn't spend a lot of time, she rough dries it. We blow dried her hair today, and it took just under 2 minutes. Just under 2 minutes. We did it. Everyone was timed in the green room today. We wet them, we dried them, we set the timer. Just under 2 minutes. Amy, this is the easiest blow dryer we've ever brought to you. I'm going to show you why. So this is the system.
And it's so light.
Yeah, it's super light. Can you turn the music down? Please turn the music down. Thanks. Sorry, guys.
I feel like I'm in the club.
I'm like, baby, I love you. Can you hear me? Okay, it's still really loud, guys, in the set. So right in here, you can see through this. It's so loud.
What is that?
This is where the ions come out of the generator. Thank you. This is where the ions come out of the generator. So before I brought you a dryer where you had to know what setting to put it on to get the ions out. And although that was great, so many of you would say, I don't know what button to put on. I don't know what switch.
Right.
This is automatic. Right in here, you see that?
Yes.
You can even smell the ozone when you turn it on.
I can.
Yeah. So what that does to you is it increases shine and it cuts your drying time. We say in half, but as you can tell, this was under 2 minutes. We dried her hair in the green room.
And what does it normally take her?
She said it normally takes about 5 minutes, but she says she doesn't really do her hair. So she just rough dries it, and it takes her about 5 minutes. We dried it in under 2 minutes.
So let me show everybody the offer, because we are talking about new technology that nobody else has. We're going to be cutting your drying time down. It's light as air, and it's only here at HSN unless you have or you own a salon. So what we're offering you, yes, without a license, is the most professional, highest grade, prestige blow dryer you can buy. So it's not only the blow dryer, you get 2 nozzles, a smaller nozzle, a larger nozzle, this beautiful velvet carrying bag, a large oversized extension cord on this. But again, for under $26, I used it, I was blown away. I was blown away. My dry time usually takes me about 45 minutes. And section, maybe 20 minutes.
So
max.
Well, when you have blonde hair, okay, blonde hair
naturally
is, yes, natural blondes. Well, if it's not natural, it's processed, and when it's processed, it means the hair is porous, so it's like a sponge, and it really holds that water, which is why blonde hair takes a long time to dry. So with Denise, and she has artificial blonde hair, which means she's got some highlights in there and some color. Normally, it takes her hair 15 minutes for her to dry her hair at home, and again, that's rough drying and styling her hair. It takes her about 15 minutes. Today, we dried her hair.
Wow,
we timed it in 6 minutes. 6 minutes.
This amount of hair in 6 minutes?
Yeah, and listen, guys, this is different than I've ever brought you before. You don't need to know how to turn on the ions to get the hair dry. They automatically come on. When you turn it on, you can see where they come out. There's a generator inside. It's 1,800 watts. It's super hot. It's super powerful. I'm going to show you how powerful it is. Okay, we're going to do one of my fun demos, okay? So you stay there.
Look at this beautiful snake print in the gold that's on this.
Oh,
is this?
And you know what else we did? You won't shut your buttons off while you're working now. That was another. Somebody said, can you please change where buttons are on blow dryers? You won't shut them off. Oh, guess what else I gave? When you clean your screen, you know how your blow dryers last, right? We always talk about it. Watch this. When I take this off, you have a double screen inside. It's going to extend the life of your blow dryer. There's a screen inside that grill, plus there's a screen here. So we did everything we can to make this last as long as we can. Plus it's got the ergonomic handle. It feels really good and fits your hand great.
It does.
Look at your jaws drop. I forgot to tell you we put 2 screens. You did forget to.
I was like, wow,
Two screens. You won't fry your dryers anymore.
No, you won't. But when you look at this, you're right. Where the buttons are positioned are perfect. There's your cold shot. You've got cold, warm, and hot. You've got off, low, and high. Okay. You've got every setting that the pros have. And only here are you able to get this professional line in less you are a licensed hairstylist.
Yeah.
That's the only other way you can get this.
Okay, so this blow dryer is sold in salons all over, and I bought it myself for $215, okay? Let's put it to the test, okay? So we're gonna put it to her hair. Her hair's moving a little bit. Let's show you, it's the same dryer, at the same features, I should say, at how much was it? $215. So you're getting it for almost half the price, and you're getting so much more because I forgot to mention, Amy, there's no generator on this. There's no negative ions on this.
Please let's talk about that generator again, because when you're talking about a generator, I don't want people to think, wait, is this like a generator that I plug in, you know?
No, I'll explain it to you.
Okay.
Listen, if you had a magnet and you took a paper clip and you took that paper clip and you rubbed it on the magnet, now that paper clip kind of has a little magnetic charge, right? It might stick to your refrigerator, but after a couple times, there's no magnetic charge anymore. Most of your appliances for hair say they're Ionic, but they don't have a generator. They have a charge, and that charge wears off. Inside this blow dryer, there is a little generator that puts out millions and millions and millions of negative ions. Negative ions force water out of your hair. They reduce drying time, which means there's less heat on your hair. Because if you don't have one, you're not gonna be able to dry your hair in 2 minutes. You're not gonna be able to dry your hair in 6 minutes. You're not gonna be able to dry your hair in under 2 minutes. You're not gonna be able to do these things unless you have that kind of professional tool. And let's just talk about the size of it.
Oh, I know.
The size is that, look, I hate when women say, why do I need to travel? Why do I need this big one at home? Why can't I have one that does everything? And that's what this does for you. You can see the shape, the way we designed the mold. Again, you get 2 nozzles, and the smaller nozzle is just as wide, it's just thinner, which gives you a stronger force of air. So for those of you, if I take that nozzle off and I put the smaller one on, when I'm using, like you had me at Hello, you can spray that and blow that hairspray right up into the hair.
Look at that. Ooh.
And it gives you just instant volume that you're able to work through, and it makes it easy to dry the hair. When you can move the hair around, create movement, create bounce, it's fun to do your hair.
If you love Martino as much as everybody does at HSN, he does the most beautiful heads of hair. Give us a call. Share with us what you love about his line. So that number to dial is 1-866-376-8255. We are incredibly busy. For this launch, we were only able to bring in a couple thousand, like 3. That's it.
Amy,
we purchased every single one of these. This dryer is over $225. We're saving you $100 off of retail, but you can't even buy it in retail. You have to be a licensed hairstylist.
I just soaked her because I want you to see how fast I'm able to dry her head of hair, because again, I've got the three temperature settings, the 2 speed settings, the generator that's putting out those ions. It's forcing the water out of her hair, and within just a matter of a couple minutes, not even a couple minutes, on her bangs, what are we, about 35 seconds, and her bangs are dry and they're smooth. So now I'll finish while you're...
But you know, that's the whole point. It is so humid here in Florida. I should be a frizzed out mess. I'm not. And I'm not having to use a ton of styling products because I have the right styling tool. And I think, Martino, so many of us, you know, we buy the right shampoos, the right conditioners, the right hairsprays, but then we get home and we try to duplicate what our hairstylist does, and we can't. Why? Because we don't have the proper heating tools. We don't have the professional dryer. Again, there's no other technology like this on the market. You're cutting your drying time at least in half. This does what no other dryer can do because it's drying the hair inside out. It's like a convection oven.
It's exactly what it's like. And when I showed you another dryer that's sold in salons, look, it's dry already. So it's sold in other salons for $215, and there's no generator. There's no ion charge. She dries her hair at home. She says it takes her 4 minutes to dry her hair when she's at home, when she rough dries it. Today, it took us, there's the proof, we documented everything, 1 minute. It was 1 minute. So you're comparing, you know, when you're at home and you're drying your hair, listen, when it takes forever and it's not looking the way you want it to look, you give up and you don't finish it. And that's why you don't like your hair. So we wanted to bring something that was...
I'm so obsessed with this hair dryer, I can't tell you.
No.
I've been waiting for tonight. When I got my sample over a month ago, I could not wait. It weighs like nothing. It's so light in your hand. The 3 modes are perfect because I have fried hair. I style my hair every day. I overprocess my hair. I bleach my... Whatever you're not supposed to do.
I'm glad you do it in a minute.
I do it. But what I love is that this sealed my cuticle. I this could be a frizz-out mess because of the rain today, the humidity, but I have nothing else than a little bit of hairspray.
Listen, do you know, by sealing your community, by sealing your cuticle.
I seal that too.
By sealing your cuticle, you're locking moisture in your hair. This is why you get healthier hair. Her hair normally takes 15 minutes for her to dry at home, and today you can see they document it 4 minutes. We dried her for 4 minutes. So just think about, and look at her hair. Look at the difference. The reason her color even looks different is because when you shut down that cuticle, you allow the hair to reflect light. Remember, we talked about this before.
Yes.
So when the cuticle's open, your hair looks dry, your hair looks dull, your hair looks brittle. When you shut down that cuticle, it makes the hair completely smooth, right? So then your hair can reflect light. And that is why you saw that difference in her before and after.
And that's why your style is going to last all day.
Absolutely.
That's why your style is going to last the next morning when you wake up. I know it's a one-time investment, but I will tell you this is the best investment, don't you think, Martino, in a hot tool that you can buy.
Listen, we had a dozen of these that we brought to the Chicago Hair Show.
Okay.
Just a dozen. We were just showing them. Sold 12 of them at the show. If you look on Instagram, hairdressers that got them are loving this dryer. So that makes me feel good. Because
you have to be a professional to get this, unless you're shopping with us at HSN.
Correct.
Only Martino does this for his HSN girls, because otherwise, if you don't have a license or you're at these big hair shows, you're not getting this. And again, if you were to get it, you're basically getting it at wholesale price, because this is a $225 blow dryer. And this does what no other blow dryer has. It's not that it's got these heated ion charge. You actually have a generator in here. There's no other hair dryer that does that. So this will never lose its charge like other ones because it generates its own
Amy,
ion.
look how much hair she has. When I blow this around, you see she has a lot of hair. This is, you can keep your head up. This is no smoke and mirrors.
Look how soft it is.
She has a ton of hair. You saw her before. It was really flat. This force is moving this hair around, and it's allowing you to get that volume, that texture, that fun, that tousled, youthful look that every woman wants.
Okay, we've got a hold going on right now. You better save some for tomorrow's beauty report. I'm going to be very angry if our beauty report ladies don't see this.
I'm sorry.
Wow,
I'm sorry.
Martino.
I'm sorry. Hey, it's okay.
Will you come on the show anyway?
Of course I will. I'll do tips and tricks.
We'll do
whatever you want to do.
But why is the hair soft and has great volume? I just want to cover volume.
Well, you're going to get volume, number one, because you're heating the hair from the inside out. I've talked about this for 5 years here at HSN. When you dry your hair from the outside in and you're relying on just sticky hairspray to hold your hair, it breaks down in humidity. It breaks down when you run your fingers. I can take... Let me see that brush. No,
I just want to show everybody. No, I don't have, other than a little hairspray, styling products.
Every single product that I have brought to you ever does this, right?
Watch.
The hair is super flat. I didn't even put hairspray in her. I put hairspray down there, right? The minute you shake it, the minute you work it, that's because the volume was put from the inside out. I mean, that's instant. And that's without putting Shut Up and Kiss Me. That's without putting You Had Me at Hello. This is blow drying and working it. Now, if you want more, obviously, you know, we can put Shut Up and Kiss Me on it, and and get her as big as we want. But
the point is, you have volume that, guess what? That weather cannot destroy.
Because it's not, the volume's not held by any polymers or glues or hairsprays. It's held because that's the way. If you think of a piece of plastic, if you heat up a piece of plastic and melt it, bend it into a shape, what happens when it cools down? It stays that way.
That's true.
This is what we're doing. We're shaping the hair from the inside out. That's why you see women and models on runways letting their hair cool down in Velcro rollers. That's why you see hosts here at HSN in the green room with Velcro rollers. Amy and Colleen, they're the Velcro queens, but not today. There's a reason. Whatever shape you let your hair cool down is, it stays. And when you're heating the hair, like you said, that infrared heat, don't forget, it's got a ceramic heating element. You've got the far infrared technology. We didn't even talk about that. I mean, it's got every bell and whistle I could give you. And what I love the most is that, look, her hair dried in under a minute. It reduces drying time. It keeps your hair from overheat exposure because you're not going to be using it as much. And when you talk about, you know, we've been focusing on short hair, but when you look...
it usually takes me an hour to dry my hair. By the time I section it all off, by the time I get to the top of my head, I'm like, forget it. It's been too much time. My hands are killing me because it weighs so much.
You know, when you look at...
My time to have 15, 20 minutes to dry this head of hair is crazy.
Well, look, you look at Denise's hair. She's got a lot of hair. It's fine. She's got a lot of color in it. It's heavy. It's too long in the front. She needs a haircut. But being honest, normally it takes her 15 minutes to dry her hair. Look at the difference in her before and her after. Her before looks completely different. It looks I don't mean to upset you. It looks brassy and it looks blended. When you look at the after, look around her face. You see that light highlight? I didn't color her hair. She's got roots. Look down, honey. She's got roots. I didn't color her hair.
Shame on you. You can't.
She hates me right now. But when you dry the hair from the inside out, you seal that cuticle, you shut it down, you lock moisture in, you force the water out. Now she's got volume, she's got beautiful hair, 6 minutes. Normally takes her, there it is, 15 minutes normally takes her. Took 6 minutes to get that water out of her hair
that
today.
means you hit snooze more than once and still make it on time to work. All right, I want to show everybody what you're going to receive. It is the official world launch. Unless you're a professional hairstylist, you can't buy this. It's not sold in any retailer. This is only sold to professional stylists until tonight. And this probably will not make tomorrow's beauty report. I apologize to all our beauty report ladies. This is over a $225 dryer. Again, it's not just about drying your hair faster, it's about drying your hair safer. Getting volume you never thought possible by an Ionic generator inside of this. So you're gonna have this forever. So it's $225. It is the Haute Stuff Pro Dryer. So you're getting it now at $25.98. It's light as air. It's the lightest hair dryer I have ever felt. You've got 3 speeds. You've got 2 nozzles. You're also receiving this gorgeous velvet bag to carry it. It comes with great instructions, an extra long professional cord. That's why over 400 of these were ordered and that many of you are calling in. So this really is a once in a lifetime chance. I know when this is back, it's gonna be over $200. So if you're saying, you know what? I go to the best hairdresser. I get my hair.
Trying to sneak up on her. How sexy is this box?
I love your new package.
I'm not kidding. Clients are taking our boxes and they're using them as gift boxes.
Can I show her? Did they glue this down?
No,
they didn't glue it down.
It's gorgeous. The box is beautiful.
What a
Gold
gift.
foil. It's gorgeous. Just
look at that. Isn't that a gorgeous gift? I'm telling you, it is a remarkable blow dryer. I thought I've tried them all, and I thought Martino's other one was great.
Hey,
holy
Amy,
moly.
How long do you think it took to dry Donna's hair? It's written right there.
5 minutes.
My team. Nope. It takes her 7 minutes at home to dry her hair.
Okay.
1.5 minutes on a digital timer. So, you know, look, you look at her before shot. It looks like she has so much more hair now. And again, this is no smoke and mirrors. Look, I'm going to blow the air through it, mess it up, break it up, let you see this is legit, spin her around. And then I'm just going to run my fingers through her hair and put her right back together again. I mean, this is, you see that before. Come on.
But what did you don't have tons of stuff in her hair. I mean, I can't get over the volume that you're getting from this.
Listen, when we launched this line, I told you you're going to get volume that you can see but not feel. And that's what we're doing.
And that's the most important thing, right? We don't want to have to put a gajillion products in to get volume only to walk outside and say, why did I even waste all this time on my hair? It went flat. And that's the problem with most of the blow dryers that we're using. Martino, it's just pushing out heat. Every year before I started to be a host here at HSN, I'd buy a hair dryer. Every year they'd be burned out. And then every year I'd have to have my hair cut shorter and shorter. What's going on? I'm frying my hair and we don't even know it.
It's the truth. Even if you have a blow dryer at home that's so hot that if you put the air on your hand, you can't stand it. It's that hot. That doesn't mean it's drying your hair fast.
No.
You need to get that water from the inside out, number one. Number two, blow dryers, usually, I've never seen a blow dryer with 2 screens. The screen is so important to clean. That's my freestyle system, by the way. Amy, do you like it? How my blow dryers go up or down? We have them in the salon thanks to my buddy Blair at Freestyle.
I love it.
This screen right here is what protects all the lint, dust, and hairspray from getting in your dryer. But if you look past this grade, there's another screen inside. So now you've got double protection, keeping your motor clean so it doesn't get gunked up, and it's just gonna help extend the life of your blow dryer.
And it's quiet. And when you put on your cool shot, man, and I have the cool shot on.
Really quick.
Do I still get the ion with the cold shot?
Absolutely, yep. And you can smell it. You know, like you can smell the ozone that comes out of it. You know? So it's not a gimmick. You know, whenever something says ceramic coated or ceramic technology or nanotechnology, look, that's like saying, you know, you buy a ring in a gumball machine for $1/4 and it looks like it's gold. It's obviously not.
Right,
you know?
exactly.
So unless you've got this generator, unless you've got the technology that literally puts out, no lie, millions of ions per square inch to get in there, force that water out, and give you healthy, safe heat. That's why these before and afters look so amazing. And they were all done. Dominica's 1 minute on her charter bed. 1 minute to blow dry her hair today. That's just great.
And and your hair's not breaking, so you're going to have thicker, fuller hair.
No, I always tell women, clients that come in the salon, if you want your hair to look good, you want to be able to do your hair, Do not sit there with a round brush on soaking wet hair and sit there and try to dry your hair. You will sweat, you will be frustrated, you will give up and throw it in a snatch bag and go to work and nobody will compliment you on your hair.
And that's not what you want.
No, what you want is speed, power, and finish. And that's what this SPF. That's what this blow dryer gives you, because the speed, you're gonna rough dry it, get all the water out of your hair, 1 minute on Dominica, and then you're gonna go with your round brush and touch it up and use your shut up and kiss me, and you had me at hello. Speed, power, finish. That's what you get. I wanna talk about, not Dominica, but I want to talk about her color. I want to talk about how when you look around her face, you see all these gorgeous highlights that were not in the before shot. Why? We didn't color her hair. It's because before, her hair cuticle was open, her hair was frizzy, and it just looked blended, blah, one color. Now she looks hot, she looks sexy, her hair looks youthful, and when you look at these chunks of highlights that you see. You don't see them before.
No,
so
I can't believe that.
There's no magic here. It's shutting down that cuticle, letting this hair reflect light. These are the same seats before and after, guys or girls at home. These are the same chairs the befores were taken in and the after. Believe me, I'm forced to do it. If I can't even switch 2 feet over, I get yelled at.
Yeah, no. So look at you're absolutely right. This is the missing link in a successful hairstyle for you. We're not only saving time, we're talking about healthy heat never done before. When I pull this down, and you can see right here, this is not, and let's describe again why ions are so important, because no other dryer in the world has what Martino is doing. That's why it took him years to develop this. That's why it's only sold to the pros. If you're not ordering early, this will sell out. So I don't know if we're able to get any more for the Beauty Report or not, but this is supposed to make it till Beauty Report tomorrow for all of our beauty junkies, but there is a big hold going on right now with free shipping and handling at under $26. Martino, you sell this to the pros for over $200.
Yeah, and we cannot bring you more for Beauty Report. I don't, not to go on a tangent.
Well, there you go. Okay, well, so sorry.
But that's okay, because I'm with you now.
Okay,
right?
And that's the most important thing. So when we look at this ion, when you were talking about the metal clip, I love how you described that.
Yeah, because well, that's how everything is. You buy brushes and they say they're Ionic brushes. It's a propaganda. I mean, they're not. Think about it. You cannot, it's the magnet. Think of the magnet.
Yes.
Right? If I take a paper clip, like in 2nd grade, and I had an experiment, and I would rub the paper clip on the magnet back and forth, now that paper clip becomes a weak magnet. And in a few hours, a few days, that little bit of magneticity, whatever the word is, that the paper clip got is gone.
Don't look at me, I'm no help there.
Well, there's a word for that. But anyway, the magnetizement, is that the word? Wears off, and now it's back to a paper clip. All of your tools that do not have they're making fun of my English over there.
I like it.
I'm Egyptian. All of the tools that don't have generators, that's what you're getting. And that's why you're not getting the results. It's that simple. It's why.
And this will never wear out.
Look at her hair. You look like a hot Liz Taylor. Oh, I should have said that name.
Look at that. Look at that hair.
Look good. Look great.
But you know what? Look at the color, how it transformed. That's what's important about your blow dryer. We've got only 3 minutes. We've shortened the presentation because we want to make sure that some of our ladies in the morning have a chance to see this before it does sell out with free shipping and handling. Again, we're talking about something light as air, new technology. We're talking about volume that you cannot brush out in a dryer. So instead of just blow drying your hair and blasting it with heat, which we all think the hotter it is, the better it is, and the faster it's drying. It's the exact opposite. We are ruining our hair, Martino, by doing that. So what this is going to do for you is it's not only drying it inside out, but it's sealing the cuticle. That style is going to last for days. That's the important thing. We're not wasting our time anymore.
No, and there, I just wet her down. Okay. So I'm going to show you how quick you can dry her, get her back to volume, super quick. Again.
Oh, well, you really did wet her down.
I soaked her, right? So I don't have to put... I don't have to wonder what button am I going to put on. Do I need the ion to be negative, positive, red, blue? I don't need to do anything. It's all controlled by your heat setting. So all you need to do is turn this bad boy on, turn it on hot, and automatically her water's out of her hair. And now I'm just going to put a little bend in her bang. And by the way, before I do that, you can really see how fine her hair is when you look at it up close there. The minute we blow dry it from the inside out, that hair transforms like you inflated it.
And it feels, you know what, even the feel, it's you know she's got fine hair, but it feels more dense.
It does feel better.
It feels thicker because it's properly being dried.
And because you're, right away, because you're shutting that cuticle down so the hair actually has a little bit more density to it. It's not so frail and fragile. Okay,
1,000 of these ordered. It is going to be a quick sellout. So let me just show everybody what you're going to receive, because nothing like it in the world, but only here at HSN. It's a one-time investment. It's the most important investment you can make in your style. Don't spend hours and hours trying to style your hair only to walk outside and it goes completely flat. So really, make the investment in the most important heating tool, which is your dryer. This is a professional dryer series with a new Ionic glow that nobody in the world has. It's only from Martino. It's light as air, 2 nozzles, a velvet bag that you're getting, beautifully gift boxed as well. You got that extra long professional cord with it, beautiful snake print on it. Only now for $25.98 are you able to pick it up, and then that's it. We have the final quantity. Unless you're a professional hairstylist and have a license, you're not getting this hair dryer, okay?
That is true.
Only here at HSN. Basically, are you getting it at wholesale price, because it's over a $200 value.
And just so you know, for those that were just tuning in and missed this demo, I know we don't have time to demo it again, but this is a $200. This is a $215 blow dryer that I bought in a professional place.
Yours.
No, I bought this in a professional place where I need a license to go into. Spent $215. It doesn't even have a generator, nor does it say that it puts out ions, and it costs $215. Feel how heavy it is. Just saying.
Are you kidding me?
Okay, you know, you're going to be my model. Stand right there and look at me, okay?
Okay.
Pat your eyelashes, okay? Watch.
Okay.
I'll put it on cold so I don't blow you out of the water.
That's okay, I'm freezing.
All right, then I'll put it on, I'll put it on warm. Okay, you ready? So I'm gonna hold our blow dryer, and I want you to see how your hair is like Baywatch. And you look so gorgeous. That's 2 names I dropped. Okay? All right, fix your hair out. All right, now here's the $215 dryer. So all I'm saying is you feel the difference, and it's almost half the price of what I spent.
That one blows wider. And even though you have that narrow nozzle, that one doesn't blow wide.
And look, I'll take off the nozzle. I forgot it was on there. Let's
I was going to say, that one you didn't even have the nozzle.
Yeah, so let's do apples.
Big difference then.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so they're both on, same setting.
Same setting.
All right, here's ours. Again, she's like gone with, that was going to be the 3rd name drop, okay? What's wrong with me today?
I don't know.
Right? And then here's the other one. Your hair's barely moving. And it is on, if I get close to you, but you can see the difference. I mean, this is like, she's like...
That's okay.
She's like
you're going to fix my bangs later on, right?
Yeah.
Look, I didn't cut them for you. Anyway,
you see what the point I'm trying to make is that you're getting so much power in this professional blow dryer, and you're getting it for so much less than what I paid for blow dryers.
And you're seeing it first tonight. That's the most important thing, and that's why we have a lot of you ordering it. So if we can give everybody just one more minute, because we see a lot of you on hold. I don't want you to miss out on an opportunity not only to save your hair, Martino,
but to increase shine.
Increase shine.
And your hair's, listen, this is, I'm going to get in trouble for saying this, but let me explain before you mute me. Your hair will grow faster. Let me explain why. When you don't use safe heat, when you don't use a tool that increases shine and dries the hair from the inside out, you cause split ends. When you don't dry your hair faster, which means you have to use more heat, you're causing split ends, so then your hair breaks as it grows. Women say, I'm not cutting my hair because I want it to grow. They say to me, my hair won't grow. And I go, but look, you have roots. Your hair is growing. Then why isn't it getting longer, Martino? Because it's breaking. That's why I can say this will make your hair grow faster, because you have safe heat. You're going to protect your hair. You're going to, when we first met.
That's such a good point. I just had a light bulb moment.
Remember when we first met, and it was all talking about, give me 6 months with your hair, and I promise you.
I know.
Women come in with bangs like this, right? And they say, I can never grow my bangs out. And then they show me that they're blow drying their hair without a nozzle on their blow dryer. So they're putting that metal right on their hair. So there's all those little tips and tricks that you need to do so that you can fall in love with your hair.
You know what that is? I used to be that same exact woman. I used to say, my gosh, Martino, before we started doing my hair, I said, I can't get it to grow. You know, my bangs are always the mess. I can't do this or that. And he's like, Amy, It makes so much sense. Once you just try it, you get it. There's that light bulb moment.
It's true.
I don't have to cut my hair anymore. This is the longest my hair's been in about 15 years.
And I'm proud of your bangs. But listen, if you go back to her before shot, can you look at her color? Because it's not just hair that's been chemically processed or highlighted or, as clients say, bleached. Look at her hair. Her dark hair is so shiny. It's so rich.
Wow.
Look at that salt and pepper hair. It transformed it.
But look at the volume. This is another thing we haven't talked about.
Soft.
There's movement, but it's a soft volume that you just, like, again, the weather is not going to destroy it. The humidity is not going to destroy it. You're not putting in a ton of styling products to get volume and teasing. You're using the safest heat that nobody has. So if you want longer, thicker, stronger, younger, shinier looking hair, again, the most important purchase you can make right now or ever make having to do with your hair is that blow dryer.
And it doesn't matter what type of hair you have. You saw it on long, fine hair, salt and pepper hair, silver hair, and here's thick, color-treated hair that's just medium length. This woman's got a lot of hair. I mean, look at this. This is a
She's
lot
adorable. I love
hair.
that haircut.
And you look at that before. I think that was a couple visits ago. But there's your before. Look at the difference in her hair. This normally takes her 15 minutes to blow dry at home.
Wow.
We blow dried it in 4 minutes today. Again, look at her color. Her color has more depth. It looks dried out. It looks like it's just flat. No offense, but I know your husband's watching. He's gonna make fun of you. But now it's fun. It's tousled. It's youthful. It's sexy, and you too can have that fun hair.
Okay, I'm glad you're shopping tonight because it is the official world launch, and I don't want you to miss out on a great blow dryer before it does sell out. But Martino cares and HSN cares.
Absolutely.
And right now, your friends by your side, you will donate $30,000.
We will, and you know, in closing, I'm going to dedicate today's show to Logan. Logan is one of our boys in our charity we granted a wish for, and he lost his battle today at 16. So I dedicate today to Logan, and thank you all for your support of Wigs and Wishes and my love to Logan's family.
All right, well, before we say